All right, ready to roll?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm Simone. I'm with Channel 9. You were part of the rookie class last year. Now you're entering your second year. I'm curious, what role are you hoping to play in the locker room this season? How's it going?
Yeah, I mean, it's going good. I got kind of used to everything, like the way the year goes.
Sure.
Kind of figuring out my schedule, which will help a lot for next year. You know, now I kind of know how the offseason looks, how the summer looks, what to prepare for. In the locker room, I mean, it's really just helping out the younger guys. Like, I was where they're at last year, so I told Josh, I told really all the whole rookie class, if they have any questions about, like, on-field or off the field, where you, like, and we'll get something to eat, what's the best thing for recovery, how to, like transition your on-field to, like, what you do after practice. Really, any questions they got, they can come to me with it.
How's the vibe in the locker room overall?
I mean,
is it fun? You guys vibing, having a good time?
The first week, I mean, everybody's excited to be back, man. Everybody loves to play this game. We all love each other. It's like a brotherhood. So, I mean, I was excited to be just around the guys, you know, get back to what I love to do, the people I love to be around.
Fantastic. All right. Who's up?
Hey, Brandon, how comfortable are you feeling now playing on the inside versus playing on the outside?
I mean, I feel pretty good. You know, it's going to be a building block every day. But I have a bunch of guys that I can work with. Obviously, having guys like LT, who, you know, have past experiences with guards to tell me how he wants things to be played. Having guys like Nick and everybody else to kind of ask questions to adjust my game is big. But I'm just a big practice guy. Like, going against guys like Kinlaw, like Payne, then DA comes inside sometimes. Like, that stuff that builds my game up and gets me prepared for the season. That's just stuff that'll get me better every day.
That was going to be my next question. How is it going against Kinlaw and Goldman, these new additions on the defensive line? How's that making you a better player?
Yeah, I mean, those are great talents. Like, in my opinion, one of the best guys to do it right now in the league. And, you know, when he gets a good move, and, like, Kinlaw's an exceptional, like, athlete, but he's also big inside. So, like, in the run game yesterday, I was struggling a little bit to get a fit. So I asked him, like, what is he seeing? What is he doing? And that helped me today to kind of attack at a different angle. Same with the pass game. You know, it's just stuff that we can communicate about in the locker room, which we're comfortable doing, and then kind of transition out onto the field the next day.
Brandon, how much does your past experience at guard in college allow you to kind of be a little quicker to adjust to it, coming back to it in the pros?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of already have like a little mind tap on what my aiming points are, my landmarks, what's like difference in terms of mindset when it comes to the run and pass game. And now it's just really about feeling it back out, like getting my body back used to it, building kind of that muscle memory. You know, quicker hands, quicker feet. You're not as like elongated as a tackle. You're not like waiting and like being patient. It's more like attacking and just starting basically like a wrestling match right then and there for 5 seconds. So that's kind of where pads, when we put them on, is going to be big, because that's when I can actually work on those things and get my body adjusted to that.
Pad level was a thing you were working on all last season.
Yep.
How much better do you think you are at it right now?
I mean, I've been working on it during the summer, but I know I can work on it even more. You know, it's just with tackling, and I'm already kind of playing high. I'm relying on my feet, so inside, that's something I can't really do. It's not a premium, so that's something I'm going to be working, especially in the run game, to staying low with my fits, anchoring quick in the pass game, and just keeping my hat under his.
The checks that you have to get with Biotish, how is that coming along so far?
It's good. I mean, me and Ty, we were both in Dallas, a bunch of the other guys too, so we have a great relationship, and he comes to me with all the information that he sees, and when I have questions, you know, I always ask him what he thinks, what he's thinking, and kind of building that connection and gelling really good on the field.
Sorry. Hey, what's up, Brandon?
How you doing?
You know, when you were in TCU and you played guard, then you moved to tackle last year, playing tackle, do you feel like it's like new language for you all over again, or is it starting to assimilate again?
Not really. I mean, like I said, it's something that I already knew. It's kind of just like riding the bike. Like, if you don't do it for a while, you know how to do it. Now it's just about getting reps back, getting my body back comfortable. You know, my body was so used to playing tackle, being in those positions. So now just kind of readjusting everything, like my muscles, my joints, everything to be able to last in those positions and be comfortable. That just takes reps. You know, I'm not going to stress about that, because that just comes with putting the work in throughout camp, and that's what camp is for. So that's just what I'm going to do every day.
And I did want to get your take on Josh, you know, as far as him being a young guy. I know Laramie spoke highly about him, but what do you see in him?
Yeah, I mean, first time Dude came through the door, he was cool. Like, he already knew. He seemed like he knew what was going to, like, come at him through camp and, like, OTA. So he's very open-minded in terms of, like, just every day is a new day to learn, to work. He doesn't get hung up on reps. Like, if it's a good or bad one, he always wants to improve what he can improve on. And it's very, like, just a student of the game. Like, he asks a lot of questions. He knows what he's doing, and that's just what we want to see out of young guys, especially coming in, having a role that he has potentially. That's great to see.
Do you feel like the speed of the game in your second year has slowed down a lot?
For sure. I kind of saw that last year when I started playing a lot more during that second half of the season. But yeah, now a guard, everything happens a little quicker. So now during camp, I can kind of see, like I said, those timings, knowing like where my eyes go and all that stuff, kind of adjust a little more. But being able to play last year, as much as I did, is going to be a big help going to the next year.
Hi, Brandon. You're switching positions this year, and one of the biggest things is how were you able to, like, what did you learn about yourself in switching positions in training camp?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of found things out during the offseason, like that summer. I found out that my stance was pretty wide, and it was hard to move out of that just through tackle. So it was more about learning how my body functions and, like, how to get my body comfortable to play that different position. Because, like I said, I kind of know what I have to do, the aiming points. Now it's just about making my body do it, that mind kind of body connection. And that's kind of what my focus was during July, during June, just kind of get myself tuned to be able to come into training camp and be comfortable and then keep working on that and stacking those days.
Hey, what's going on, Brandon?
How you doing?
Last year, you were a guy who was able to contain Myles Garrett, one of the league's best at pass rushing. This year, of course, you're moving to guard. How do you think that versatility will sort of give you confidence for this season?
Yeah, I think kind of knowing what happens out there lets me adjust what I have to do inside. A lot of times when you set a guard, sometimes you might not know what the ends are doing, like the way their stance, where their eyes are. Kind of having that experience lets me see everything and kind of include everybody on the line into how I set maybe like what I'm thinking. But I mean, it was also like a group effort last year. Like there was a bunch of guys who helped me out with that. And even when we were playing, the things that we were doing, how we were communicating was more what kind of helped us be as successful as we were rather than just like being talented. Obviously, we're all great players, but the way that we're able to communicate and kind of come in every week and work together and gel and have those reps was what let us like contain the guys that we did as a group.
Awesome. Thank you, Brandon.
Appreciate it.